Hey everyone, what's up? I hope you're doing well. And so, if you're not aware, there is some pretty bad news. Farm and Fortune has closed down. It has shut up shop. There was a massive attack against it. And basically, there was a whole lot of worry and fear. And so, there was a bank run. All the contracts started to get drained. And basically, the project has pretty much just died. So, in this video, I'm going to explain to you what happened, why it happened, and how you can get your money back and what the devs are saying about it. And if you're wondering why I'm even on the Farm of Fortune page right now, it's because I went to the Moonark app where you can see all the farms that you're invested in. And I clicked on Farm of Fortune and it took me to this page. And this is just a cached site. So the site is down. And if you want to look at the actual site, this is what you see. So basically what happened is over the last couple of days, there was a huge DDoS attack on the Farm of Fortune website. And someone sent about 19 viruses to Cloudflare, which meant that the Farm of Fortune website was getting about 82 million hits every single second. And obviously they are not going to be able to cope with that. And basically the site completely shut down. The devs managed to get the website back up, but because it had been down, everybody was starting to panic. So as soon as the website went back up, everybody started withdrawing all their funds. The contract started getting drained, and it started getting drained quite quickly and quite a large amount. The team injected 700 BNB into the Farm of Fortune contract over the space of about 2 days, and they saw that the contract was still basically draining. So it doesn't matter how much money they put into it, people were still just going to withdraw the money, and obviously this wasn't sustainable for the project. So basically what the team decided to do to make it fair for everybody, whether you're a brand new investor or one of the OG investors, is to pause all the withdrawals, to pause all the deposits, and basically to manually airdrop everybody once a week until they are going to reach ROI. Because what you've got to realize here is this is an attack, a DDoS attack on the website. All the stuff in the farms and all the money is actually still safe, and nothing actually touched that. So the farms are still generating revenue. There's just no sort of off-ramp to your wallet to be able to give you that at the moment. So what the devs are going to do is they've said that they are going to prioritize people who haven't reached ROI yet. And then once a week, they're going to manually airdrop people, whatever the amount is. We don't know what that is yet, to allow people to reach their ROI. So if you are somebody who's just invested a lot of money into the Farm of Fortune, you are going to be able to get your money back, but there's just no timeline on when that is actually going to happen. And lots of people were saying, well, how much are you going to give us? And basically the team said, look, there's lots of calculations, there's lots of maths we've got to do. We don't know right now, but we promise you, you are going to at least get your ROI back at a minimum. As soon as somebody reaches ROI, they're going to get taken off the list, and then everybody else who has to reach ROI is going to stay on the list, which means the more people that reach ROI, the quicker the later people are going to be able to reach ROI, because the team are going to be paying less people. And once everybody has reached ROI, all the remaining money is just going to get distributed to everybody however they decide to do that. What's important to realize here is that Farm of Fortune was actually working, and I was actually going to do a video on Farm of Fortune just saying how my investment has been going in it. Within yesterday I wanted to do it, but obviously all this stuff has happened, so now I'm doing this video instead. The pools that Farm of Fortune was investing in was paying out people. This farm was going along nicely, but for whatever reason somebody has decided to attack the crap out of it, and obviously it's triggered a lot of panic, and so there has been a bank run. And as we've seen, even with regulated traditional financing, if there's a bank run, then the bank collapses. And in this case, it's been Farm of Fortune that's collapsed. But nevertheless, the team said that they've learned and they've evolved, and they are going to keep going, and the fortune hunters are here to stay. And that's obviously really good news for everybody who is in the community with this. And when you're listening to the AMA, you can hear it, that they are really genuinely upset. They're really frustrated. They're really annoyed, and they're a little bit stressed about everything that's happened, but they are going to do the right thing of making everybody whole. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. So to sum everything up, the Farm of Fortune is going to continue like it was before, paying you out every week, except there is no DApp to be able to do it. They're just going to do it all manually. All the farms and all the money is still safe and it's all still producing revenue. The team has said that they're not going to do a version 2 because a version 2 never has as much success as version 1 because people are like, well, why the hell did version 1 even fail in the first place? So it's going to be interesting to see what the team does after this in terms of any new app or DApp that they do bring out. There was some thought from the community members saying things like, well, why don't you make it an auto compounder? And the team said, well, they can do this, but it doesn't actually deposit anything into the pools. So they said that in order for this to work, they'd basically have to have team members compounding 24 hours a day just to keep up with everybody's compounds. And obviously this isn't practical to be able to do this. So basically it's just the rules of the game. So I'm just really curious about what the team is going to do, and I hope they figure something out so they can move forward with a bigger and a stronger project.